Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to talk about the valid anagram problem on LeetCode. The description of this problem that we are given two strings s and t, we have to return true if t is an anagram of s, otherwise we return false. What is an anagram? It's a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase. Typically, we're using all the original letters exactly once. So for this problem, we have many ways that we can solve it with, but for me, I'm going to use the hash map. But before we dive into the implementation of our hash map, we should make sure that our strings are equal in length. If not, we return false. So the way our hash map is going to work is that we are going to store the characters in our hash map as keys and the count of it as value. So for example, here we have the word anagram. We're going to add a and its count as 3, and n and g, r, m, all of these are 1. And definitely for our example here, the second hash map is going to be the same. So the way our code is going to work is that we are going to compare every key and its value that we have in our hash map to the other hash map, and if it's equal, we're good. If it's not, we are going to return false. So for the time complexity here, it's going to be O of s plus t, because we're going to iterate over every character we have in our strings. So for the space complexity is going to be O of s plus t, because it might reach up to the size of s and the size of t as well. The second way that we can solve this problem with is by using the Python's built-in class, which is the counter class. This class allows us to count the occurrences of elements in an iterable object. For example, we have here our string. We can apply it to the list or tuple. And we can solve this problem in one line by using the counter class, which is going to be returning whether they are equal or not. And for the space and time complexity, it's like the solution before, which is going to be O of s plus t. So what if you wanted to solve this problem without using any extra memory? The way that we are going to do this is by using the Python's built-in function, which is sorted function. It returns a sorted list, and we can apply it to any iterable object in Python, for example, a list or a tuple or a string. The way it's going to work is that we are going to return whether those s and t are equal in a sorted function. And for the time complexity of this solution, it might reach up to O of n squared. But in good sorting algorithm, it might be O of n log n.